Everything working? Hope so. Looks like it. Alright. Oh man, we are in Grenania again. And what are we gonna do? We gotta go out and take out some ground squirrels. In the central shroud it looks like. Gosh. This is a lot. So, these are level 1, right? Yeah. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 3 quests. Times 3 characters. Blah, 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 blah. It's only 9? I don't know. It's just crazy how much the old class quests felt like. It was so much. Alright, what am I missing? Funguars, I guess, are over here. Do 4. Oh no, just 3. I did 4 already? Or am I... Yeah, they're not showing up anymore. Anyways. I'll have to do their hunting logs too. Anyway, let's just do these first and then I'll worry about the hunting log. Oops. What have we got? Mightlings, Chigoe. I I'm pretty darn sure we'll see those as we do the... I knew I needed one more. Got thrown off because the quest icon was above their heads. There we go. I need really similar things. What should I do? Let's turn these in. I'm just thinking I should start queuing up for some of those other guild hests. Just trying to think of which class I should do them on. It's looking like Marauder will kind of be my main class, just because it's a tank, so I'll be able to queue quickly. And just because I'm familiar with Conjurer and White Mage, I might do that one, but I'd have to level it up first. Alright, let's go to... Actually, I think it'd be faster to just go with this.
Welcome back, Jael. It would seem you have successfully completed the trial. You have proved yourself worthy of a place within these walls. It is with pleasure that I name you an Archer of the Guild. As fellows of the Path, let us together strive for greater mastery of our art. Now, though you may be a member of the Archers Guild, know that your seniors will not coddle you with personal attention. It is up to you to seek out the experiences you need to grow as an archer. By way of a first step, I encourage you to practice proper technique. Loose arrow after arrow, paying close attention to form until the movement becomes second nature. When drawing your bowstring has become as natural to you as drawing breath, and the world seems clearer when viewed down the shaft of an arrow, return to me. Go well, my young apprentice. Good evening to you, Jael. I felt that it was about time you returned. Have you grown more accustomed to the bow? Before we go any further, I wish to ensure that you have grasped the fundamental essence of archery. Tell me, Jael, do you truly understand what it means to see clearly? To see clearly is not merely to look, it is to observe with intent. Fail to do this and no amount of talent with a bow will avail you. An archer must remain vigilant for any trace of his target, overlooking not the smallest detail, lest it prove crucial to the realization of his purpose. He must, in short, see clearly. The coming task will test your powers of observation. A number of targets have been hidden throughout the city. I would have you seek them out and destroy them. Each will fall easily to your heavy shot technique. When you have completed the task, return to me and we will continue.
Easy. Oh, what? Okay. Guess there's another one around here somewhere. Got him. Oh.
third one here? It's not indoors, is it?
The first class I ever played in this game was Archer. And I don't remember this at all.
It'd be weird if she had me shooting arrows indoors.
Out here, maybe. No.
Where could it be? There it is.
Easy. No problem.
Alright, next. We'll head to the Conjurer's Guild. Welcome back, Jail. The elements have told me of your success. By placing yourself in the midst of nature and seeing it with the Conjurer's eyes, you have taken the first step along the path to enlightenment, healing, protection, and destruction. Though our spells vary in function, they all derive their power from the same source, the forces embodied in all creation. By gaining a true understanding of these, a conjurer may call upon them to manipulate his environment, thereby realizing the state of being that he desires. Ah, yes, yours is a familiar look, the very picture of confusion. But be not disheartened, for comprehension shall come in due time. For now you must learn to reach out to the forces embodied in each of us. Pray hearken to mine instructions. Breathe deep and open your eyes to that which cannot be seen. Feel the myriad life around you, and draw upon this boundless reservoir of energy. Take up your cane and use it to lend that energy form. Go forth, my young conjurer, and be at one with the world. Return to me when you have learned to draw upon the forces around you with the self-same ease you draw upon those within. It is good to see you again, Jael. By the air of serenity that surrounds you, it is plain you have learned to draw upon the energy of creation. I am glad. It is the wellspring of all our power. Yet the energy of creation is not one thing but many, and to call upon all without first knowing each is conjury at its most basic. As part of your continuing education, it is my desire that you now learn about the element of earth. Make your way to Blessed Bud in the North Shroud, and there partake of Hearer's Nolinal's wisdom. Depth of his affinity for the elementals of rock and soil is all but unique amongst conjurers, and he is a gifted instructor besides. You may be certain of receiving a most enlightening lesson on the subject of earth.
Okay. Got it. Go meet with Nolinal. Next is the Lancers Guild.
So you're back. I trust you have learned something of the essence of our art. A lancer learns best when he is doing, each thrust making him stronger. Such things as strategy and technique will come in time, and never forget courage. Without it, you cannot hope to realize your potential. Your look betrays no hint of doubt. That is well. It is clear you see the truth in my words. That will be all for the present. Now take up your weapon, sally forth, and cut a path for yourself. When next we meet, I hope you see you blah, blah, blah. I hope to see you stronger for your time out in the world. Ah, you have returned. I never left. I take from your presence that you have gained a measure of familiarity with your weapon. Good. You are ready to begin the next phase of your training. You will recall my telling you that it takes no small amount of courage to be a lancer. Now, in general terms, courage is the strength to do something which one finds unnerving. However, a lancer's notion of courage is not so simple. Having first drawn a distinction between courage and recklessness, he then divides the former in two aspects. I would have you learn each with spear in hand. The first is composure. When outnumbered in battle, a lancer may lose his composure and succumb to panic. Should this happen, all of his training will swiftly flee his mind, and he will struggle to overcome opponents whom he had ordinarily...
Man, that is a long sentence.
Ordinarily have bested with ease. He will, in short, contribute to his own defeat. If you wish to become a lancer in sooth, you must learn to maintain your composure at all times. Do this, and you will be able to call upon every ounce of your strength and skill when it matters most. And so to your first task. The riverbanks of the Central Shroud are home to Valken known as Yarzons. Fiercely territorial, the creatures will attack anyone who strays too close, making them the bane of fisherfolk. They typically fall upon their prey en masse, barring all avenues of escape before closing in for the kill. What must go through the mind of their victim in the instant? Panic? Despair? Be sure to tell me upon your return. Needless to say, I would have you brave such an encounter. Take this sack of decidedly noisome bait and use it to lure the ever-ravenous creatures out of their nest. It may be that only one curious Yarzon appears, but what if 2 or 3 follow the scent? Let us see how you fare then. Go now, my young lancer, and learn what it means to fight with composure.
Whoa, level 32. So I need to go back to Lucienne. And then she'll probably send me out as well, I imagine.
The next trial will test your powers of observation in battle. Travel to the North Shroud and there put down 8 micro-chews and 8 opo-opos. In contrast to the inanimate and wholly unthreatening targets of the previous trial, these creatures may be relied upon to move around and fight back. Nor are those the only differences. Being comparatively numerous, micro-chews and opo-opos are anything but difficult to find, and yet you may be assured that this task will test your powers of observation, albeit in a different manner. This time, you will need to evaluate the abilities of your opponent. In so doing, you will learn, amongst other things, that micro-chews produce a poison that can quickly sap one's strength, while opo-opos, like archers, possess the advantage of range.
Okay, you just gave me the answer.
Knowing their strength, how will you go about mitigating them? If you commence your attack before identifying an effective strategy, you will soon be made to regret your folly. But if you take the time to observe your targets from afar, you will surely glean the necessary knowledge to defeat them. I look forward to hearing of your success, Jael.
Okay. So do we go to the North Shroud with everybody? I hope. Somebody's saying to go Central. We'll go North first, I guess, or it really doesn't matter. Which one is this? Matter of perspective. What the? Huh. Mightlings? Alright. More Mightlings. Alright, I guess, do this one. Nolinol. You seek here, Nolinol? Then seek no more, for you have found him. What can I do for you, friend? So, brother Asumiyan bid you come to me to learn of the element of earth? That is well. The power of earth is the solid foundation upon which a conjurer stands. I could happily lecture you for days on its intricate variations and properties, but I rather suspect the busy life of an adventurer would not afford the time required for such extended discourse. Accordingly, I shall offer you an opportunity to experience the qualities of earth firsthand, in combat. Now mark me well, Jael, and do exactly as I command. East of here, in the grounds of Treespeak Stables, there exists a patch of soil that bears the mark of corruption. Seek it out. When you have found the place, reach out to the focus of the earth's trauma, and attempt to commune with it as all conjurers can. Resentful of your intrusion, the tainted being that feasts unseen upon the energies seeping from the wounded earth shall then appear. Using the powers of conjury, strike it down and permit the land a chance to heal. Much of the nature of earth will be revealed to you during the struggle, Jael. I trust you will return to me a wiser man than he who now departs. Well then. Up here. Creamarine. I can't wait to hit 15 and put some better gear on. Okay. Alright. Fantastic.
Welcome back, Jael. The elementals whisper of your accomplishments. How did it feel to confront that embodiment of Earth, to endure its onslaught? Has the crushing power of this element shaken the very marrow of your bones? Corruption occurs when the land's wounds are prevented from healing. In vanquishing the tainted sprite, you permitted the Earth's energies to flow unimpeded and to nourish the land once more. Can you not sense the strength of the Earth returning? Already the land begins to heal. Thanks to your actions, the field will once again bear bountiful crops. When next you have reason to call upon your art, look back upon this task and that which you accomplished. Experience once more the grinding weight of the earth's fury, and revel in the memory of life flowing anew through the land you helped restore. With such thoughts shall your understanding of nature continue to grow. I hope you were paying attention, Sylphie. Sylphie. See this adventurer here? Jael came all the way from Stillglade. Excuse me. All the way from Stillglade Fane just to hear my lesson. You would do well to learn from his example. If you wish to become a conjurer worthy of the name, you must make an effort to study nature. Do you attend me, young lady?
Why should I bother studying nature? I can conjure already. See?
You have a rare gift for healing, Sylphie, a wonderful gift. Yet there is more to being a conjurer than...
But I don't want to do more. I want to heal. I'm good at healing. You can't make me do those other things. Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder why I even try. Sylphie joined the guild shortly before you came to us. As you yourself just experienced, she possesses a prodigious talent for healing. Indeed, despite her tender years, I know a few conjurers who are equal to her in the field. Alas, nature, the very wellspring of her power, holds no interest for the child, and when she should by rights be learning about the land, she prefers instead to wander it, healing people on a whim. You, in contrast, have been a most attentive student. I have taught you all I know of the element of earth. You may report back to Brother Isumi and tell him as much.
That's all you know? Wow. Seemed more like he just had me take care of an errand for him.
Like everybody else in the goddamn continent.
Oppo, oppo, oppo. to slay a bunch of these. Two more. Okay. One more midge swarm. And I'll check if my other classes need either Opalers or midge swarms. Opals. Now, let me see what this does, I forgot. Ensures critical damage for the first weapon skill used while it's active. Absorbs portion of damage dealt. Maybe not a good idea. No, I'll level up right now. Oh, I thought I'd freaking used arrow on it. I guess it didn't come out. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Next are the micro chews. Guess I'll start with this. Just to get that icon off of their head. Could be 8 of these as well. Six. 7. And done. Yep, here we go. Mm-hmm. Cool. And I just do not remember where I used to keep all these spells. Um... Alright. Ay, ay, ay. Back. So I still need to go to North Shroud. Or Central? Whichever wasn't the one I was with at. Okay. Somebody around here killing ladybugs. Someone invisible. Mm-hmm. Black F's and water sprites. Humma, humma, humma. Two of them. Stay cool. Stay calm, collected. Don't lose your head. Don't panic. Ooh, we made it. Wow. takes care of that. Nefts and water sprites for the archer. Convenient. And there's Chigos up there as well. The same time. Also taking out water sprites. Definitely won't get as far with these than I did with the old jobs, because I'm not gonna worry about leaves right now. And one more. Ooh. Easy. I don't think archers needed the Chicos. Let me just check. Alright. Lancers? Nope. Alright. Let's do a little exploring. There are micro trees over here as well. Let's see. What do we need? Bog Yarzans. Hoglets. So bent branch, green tier, and jadeite thick. It's all in central. So get ahead. West. I guess. Right? Oh, but green tier's over here. So let's get those hogs. I'm sure I'll need these saplings later as well. Anything in here? Probably not, right? Let's see. Ooh, yes. I suspect maybe the Conjurer will need these as well. damn it. Oh my god, I attacked the two things I didn't care to attack. Cutting it close. Not really. Ah. Still need one more M. And there he is. Nice. Oh, come on, dude. Whatever. There's a tiny, tiny freaking fly in my room. Being an annoying little thing. I wish Arrow did a little bit more damage. Bye bye. Oh, I don't need that. It's already started. Anyway, is there another swarm? Yeah, grab that. Let me see if Lancer needs these imps. Nope. Is Conjurer needing that swarm? No! Oh, okay, whew. And we're out. Two, one, done. Now what? The honey yard in the East Shroud. We're that far for this thing? Alright, the hogs must be over here. Roselets, I think, are... I don't remember where. And branch? Okay, okay, I know where they are. The gnolls are here. There's the hoglet. Ooh. Oh my goodness, dude. Man, these freaking hogs look crazy compared to the other things I've been killing. The gnolls be right up here. right? Yep, there he is. All right, 2 more. Somebody else here? Or was that just the sound of these little dinosaur things? Okay. I guess head towards Bent Branch. So just the Roslets, right? And then the Lancer. Oh, there's quite a lot. Oh, they need anoles too. Okay, I don't know how I missed that. Spear of the Fearless. 3 of them grouped up just for me. Alrighty. I wonder if... I don't think Lancers have any dots, but I feel like they should have like a poison. Like they could put some poison on their spear. Alright, there we go. Now, what else do I need? Tree slugs in the honey yard as well. Bent branch as well. And that jadeite thick. Okay. Conjurer. Just also needs to be in the honey yard. Bent branch. So... I think the Yarzans should be like right around here. So hopefully we'll see some. And then we'll head south and get the Diormites and the Roslets. Alright. 2 down, 1 more to go. Man, look at these things. Ugly. Alright. And southwards. So, Archer needs the Roslets. Need the Diormites on this. Wee. Oh wow. It's convenient. Wonder why archers need to kill so many more. It's like 4 of everything instead of 3 everything. And it's kind of a bummer that I have to go to the East Shroud for the other 2. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. There's my dire mites. Okay. Man, they're level 12? Why are they on my, like, first set of, creatures? Weird. There must be, like, lower level ones nearby or something. Oh, you know what I should have been doing this whole time has been... I should have eaten food. Do I even have any on me? Nope. Alright. Conjurer needed something still here, right? Nope. Oopsie. Alright, so both in the honey yard. I can do this while I'm here. I'll be back. Alright, I should have grabbed that aetheryte while I was running by. Where's that? Where the heart is, the lavender beds. I should do these quests just so that I have access to my free company's house when it gets got. Well, I guess they're going to the Imperium actually. Do I have access to the Imperium? I have to, right? Maybe not. Anyway, I can do it anytime. It only takes a couple of minutes. Alright, let's head up to the East Shroud. Iha Tetsumi. botanist. The heck? Man, that was like right in my ear. Mapping the realm. There are my tree slugs. And my vultures over there. I feel like the battle music might be a bit loud. It's probably been loud this whole time. Let's go with... Yeah. Just turn all of this down. The ambient sounds, I think, is fine. I hope, anyway. The hell was that? I actually like the ambient sounds. Surprised it doesn't say that it's getting picked up very much in Streamlabs. Alright, last one. We'll switch to Conjurer. Get them vultures. Thought I saw them over here. Wild hoglets. I'm not gonna deal with those until I get better gear. Oh, where are my vultures? Maybe I got turned around. There they are. Level 13. Why are they on my level 1 through 10 log? Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I was lagging. Oh, I freaking did the wrong one. Good thing I only have to do freaking 3 of these. My goodness. This is too much. Get some heals off. Oh, yo. Alright, we're there. We're done. There we go. This will be the last one. I'll go ahead and grab the 8th right at Hawthorne. Hawthorne Camp? Hawthorne something. Before I head back to Redania. Actually, that does not need to be there. Good.
Lucian, I'm back. I'm back. I took out those monsters. Welcome back, young Jail. Tell me, were you able to put your techniques to good use? When faced with an enemy who can attack from a distance, simply raining arrows upon it is wasteful and dangerous both. The battle would be naught more than a contest of strength.
What else was I supposed to do?
By employing the appropriate technique, however, one may bring down one's foe with greater ease and fewer arrows. For instance, you may choose to prime your weapon well and strike hard, or employ toxins to sap their strength over time. On the assumption that this fact dawned upon you prior to the fall of your 16th target, I congratulate you on passing the trial. Lay, Silver, what is your honest evaluation? Not bad, if you ask me. The adventurer pulls a good bow and is enthusiastic besides. A pleasure to meet you. My name is Lay Aliapo, and this is my 2nd year at the guild. It's quite plain that you have a talent with a bow, but you must take care to mind your surroundings when you're pursuing a target. I had my eye on you for the duration of your trial, but not once did you notice my presence.
Liar. Bullshit. Mind your surroundings? That's rich coming from you. Your every movement is wasteful, adventurer. Your back is crooked and your elbows misaligned. It takes you an age to prime your bow and twice as long to loose an arrow. In summary, you fail on all counts. You have no talent as an archer, none whatsoever. I shall say it plain, Lucien. This man is not fit to wield a bow. For our sake, and his, we should revoke his membership. As I've always said, outsiders can scarce be expected to understand, never mind master our noble craft. We waste our breath trying to teach his like. That look on her face like, oh, this guy.
Well, allow me to introduce you to Silver, our comrade at the butts. The fellow was once of the god's quiver, you see, and he can't be a little opinionated when it comes to archery. Oh, but you mustn't pay attention to him. You mustn't pay him any heed. He's like that to everyone. You'd be lucky to get much sense out of a fossil-brained wildwood elezen like him at the best of times. With them, it's always 12's wood this, 12's wood, or elementals that, and... Oh, no offense, Lucienne. None taken, Lay. I know full well that some of my kind can be prideful to excess and intolerant of other races.
Racist.
Although people may behold the same object, ever will they see different things. There is no right or wrong to it, for it is a question of perspective. What matters is the perspective we choose to adopt. You are possessed of bright eyes, Jael, eyes that bespeak great understanding. They shan't lead you astray, so trust to them and to what they see. Go now and resume your training. I look forward to marking your progress when next we meet.
How supportive. My gosh. It's so wonderful to have such great guildmates.
Training with Lay. It pleases me to see how you've grown as an archer. Plainly, you have taken my counsel to heart and learned to see with your own eyes. I would now have you discover what it means to behold things from a different standpoint. You will recall Lay Aliapo, your senior in the guild. I have given you over to her care for this lesson. Speak with her and do as she bids. I've been expecting you, Jael. Shall we get on with it then? First, a quick review. Remember how the bowmaster had you seek out and destroy targets hidden throughout the city? Well, I would have you do the same. This time, however, you will need to venture outside the gates. I'm sure you've realized this by now, but there is no guarantee of safety within the Twelve's Wood. As you search, you should take care to mind your surroundings. You won't have the luxury of focusing solely on your quarry this time. You'll have to keep your eyes peeled for potential threats as well. That said, your objective is to destroy the targets alone, so avoid unnecessary combat and maintain a safe distance from any hostile creatures you encounter. Should you come under attack, take to your heels, risking direct confrontation only if you can't outrun your pursuers. The targets are hidden in the central shroud. As before, use heavy shot technique to destroy each one with a single arrow. Go well, Jael.
Okay. Thank you. I'll do that. So that I can improve my mastery with the bow. Let's go to the Lancers Guild next.
Welcome back, Jael, and well done. I trust you now understand that in times of direst need, no amount of strength or skill with a spear will avail the lancer who lacks composure. You are now ready to learn the second aspect of a lancer's courage, resolve. When faced with a terrible foe, a lancer may succumb to fear and self-doubt. Should this happen, he will become defensive, and in seeking to cover his weakness, surrender his greatest strength, namely his capacity to attack.
Whoa.
A lancer who fears to attack is not but a man holding a pole. His spear may as well be a broomstick for all the good it would do to him. It is not and will never be a shield. That you may learn the truth of my words firsthand, I bid you go to the central shroud, to an area adjoining the abandoned dungeon known as Spirit Hold. Since the calamity, the neck of the Twelveswood has become a veritable menagerie of fearsome fauna. There you will find 3 collapsed pillars, which have become a haunt for fell creatures. You are to put them down. What manner of fiends can you expect to encounter? To reveal that would be to defeat the purpose of the lesson, my young lancer. I will say only this. If you face these foes with a lancer's resolve, you will surely emerge the victor. Once you have completed the trial, pray report to Jillian in the entrance hall. She has grasped the two aspects of courage, albeit with some trouble, though I doubt you will encounter similar difficulties. Her struggle has furnished her with certain insights which I think you would benefit from hearing. A lancer learns best when he is doing, aye, but the wisdom of his seniors is not entirely without worth. Go now, Jael, and do as I bid you.
Do as I bid you this, do as I bid you that. Everybody tell me what to do. There's a lot of initiate rank people in this free company online. Where are the officers at? Right.
Poofy. Ah, Jael, you have returned. But tell me, how did you fare under Nolinal's expert tutelage? Have you delved deep into the earth and felt its suffocating weight, its life-sustaining vigor? Such experiences will serve you well. And have you aught else to report? A fledgling conjurer named Sylphie cast healing magic upon you? How kind of her. I must confess that to sharing Nilaniel's frustration with the girl. As you yourself have witnessed, Sylphie possesses a natural talent for the conjuring of mending and restoration. Alas, her gifts appear to have blinded her to the need for study, and she outright refuses to learn about the natural world. She knows nothing of the elements of earth and wind, and is quite incapable of conjuring even the tiniest pebble or the faintest breeze. I have tried upon numerous occasions to explain to her that conjurers who are ignorant of the source of their power pose a risk to themselves and others, but all to no avail. She should continue to deny the debt she owes to nature, and indulge in ever more reckless displays of power. There is every possibility that she will create a dangerous imbalance. Needless to say, I am presently at a loss to know how such an eventuality might be prevented. Ah, a thought occurs to me, Jael. It may be that your encounter with Sylphie was ordained by the elementals. Should you chance to meet with her again, I ask that you strive to impress upon her the importance of opening oneself to nature's voice. Mayhap she will listen to you. But we have discussed our wayward young friend's education enough. Let us speak instead of one of my more willing pupils, namely you. The progress you have made does you great credit, Jael. Though you are yet new to the art of conjuring, you are no stranger to nature's embrace. Considering all that you have learned, I hope you understand the true significance of these words.
I don't know why I decided to give him that kind of speaking.
Greetings, Jael. Each time we meet, the part of conjurer befits you ever better. In your previous lesson, you learned about the element of earth. It is my desire that you next become acquainted with the wind. Travel to Full Flower Combe in the East Shroud and seek the teachings of Hearer Wolfew. Though scant few years have passed since her coming of age, Wolfew is a conjurer of consummate skill, who is able to define the will and air elementals with uncommon clarity. I can recommend no better tutor for your lessons in the mysteries of wind.
I like it. I like it for him. Alright. Speak with Wolfew in full flower home in the East Shroud. Alright, so that's East Shroud. Lag. Alright, what else? So I need to do a lot in Central Shroud. I'll probably teleport to Bent Branch for that one. Oh wait, never mind. I exit right there? Oh. Well in that case, we'll do this first. Archery butts. Nice. I'm shooting all these butts like a natural archer. Well, that was a weird one. Just one more. Radical. How far do I have to go? Oh, over there. Yeah, I probably wasted quite a lot of time doing hunt log stuff before doing these quests, since they kind of send me to where the hunts are anyway. I just wanted to only have to worry about one thing at a time. Because I could imagine myself going for the quest and then forgetting about my hunt log while I'm out. I think as soon as I hit 15 on a few of these, though, I'm going to go ahead and start doing the, I'll put the job quests on hold and continue with the MSQ, because, one, I need to get fucking working on the MSQ, and two, I need to get working on the MSQ. Also, it would be nice to unlock the first dungeon. It'd be nice to unlock chocobo riding. So, Archer's gonna be 15 after this one, probably. It's kind of crazy that Archer is a full level ahead. That's one down. Whoa, that's a big toad, man. Lumber toad. Does that one live in the trees? Well, that was easy enough. Now let's go to the East Shroud. I'm surprised that they're sending me there already, only on a level 5 quest. Level 15, huh?
9 ivies. There's a fate nearby. I think I'll go ahead and join in and get some experience. Oh, and there's some tree slugs here I can take out too. Man, my internet is so bad. People aren't even loading in on my screen. It's just ghosts attacking things. It's a good thing these are only level 9, because if they were any higher, this would take forever. Oh, whoa, man. Golly, this is slow. I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch to another class after this. And he makes funny sounds as a lancer. These dang birds, man, where are they all coming from? Alright, I want to make sure to get the last few as Conjurer. Hopefully I'll still get the experience for a Conjurer specifically, because I think it'll be the slowest to level. Why did I sound like a girl? What? Oh, there's an invisible girl over there. This might be the last one. She's out here leveling. She should have helped me out with this fate. She could have gotten some experience too. Oh man. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? Almost there. Almost back to the MSQ. My goodness. Oh, but I do have to do the level 15 to get their whatever skill they get at that level. I don't know, maybe I'll just go back and forth between them.
I just want to get back to it a little bit. Why did this guy stop my casting like that? Not cool, dude. You know, I said I think Conjurer would be slowest to level, but that's actually not true. Probably Lancer. But it's just nice that I'm able to hack and kill things much more quickly with the Lancer than I am with the Conjurer. But I'll probably be able to party up easier with the Conjurer. Excuse me. So that hits for 18. How much does arrow hit for? 7? Alright. What was I doing again? Oh, yeah. Gotta talk to Wolfew.
You must be Jail. Brother Asumion sent word to expect you. It shall be my pleasure to instruct you on the patterns of gusts and gales. Now, how to proceed. Pray forgive my hesitation. It was but recently that I attained the title of hearer, and, well, you are my first student. Yes, I believe I have a suitable task for you. To the East of Sweet Bloom Pier, there is a small spring, giving rise to a pool. Go there and clear the air of the honeybee swarm which lately took up residence in the area. You seem uncertain. Mayhap you wonder at the connection between my request and the subject of your study. I sympathize, Jael, but trust me, inexperienced though I may seem, this deed will deepen your understanding of wind. Okay.
Let my understanding of wind increase. There's my destination. Alright. The swarm of honeybees is going down. Bye-bye, honeybees. You're not pollinating flowers anymore. Report to Lei Aliapo, report to Jillian. And soon I'm gonna have to report also to Isumi-san.
Welcome back. I take it the bees are no more. Tell me, did you happen to notice many of the Vilekins' preferred flowers in the vicinity of the spring? I ask because there were none. Strange, then, is it not, that the bees should choose to congregate there? And what has caused this aberrant behavior? Still your mind and reach out with your senses. Can you feel it? The path of the wind veers from its natural course, sweeping hapless creatures along in its wake. Something is playing havoc with the air currents. Such a disturbance bespeaks corruption. Return to the spring near Sweet Bloom Pier and search for pockets of corrupted air. Should you find one, use your powers of conjury to disperse it.
These folks really like sending it back and forth, don't they? Meow. Meow. Whoa. How did I miss that? Oh, wow. Tainted wind sprites? Oh, no. This wind sprite isn't gonna get the best of me. No way. Wow. Raw sludge, gross. Golden tongues, keep it away from me. And it's done. Ooh-wee. Ugh. Well done. The wind no longer keens in frustration. Let us return to full flower. Golly. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think I get it now. The wind, it's all around us. Merchant and mender, you say? What have you got for me? Level 16. Of course it's level 16. Maybe I'll grab this. And you'll be 15 after I get this quest, I think. And 14. There we go. I must apologize for exposing you to such danger. The corruption was greater than I anticipated. But it is through such trials that we flourish as conjurers. Now then, Jael, what did you learn as you struggled with the air's grasp? You doubtless have noticed the wind does not strike with the instant crushing force of earth. Instead, it torments one's form, dancing across every surface and leaving 1,000 tiny wounds in its wake. These are the agonies of erosion. Having experienced such pain, you are now intimately acquainted with the wind's capacity for patient destruction. No land is a stranger to its power. When you stand under distant skies and feel the wind's familiar caress upon your skin, remember the lessons you have learned here this day. I suppose I should be grateful that this latest elemental disturbance manifested itself at such an opportune time. Only the gods know what I would have taught you had it not. Yet the growing frequency of such phenomena begins to concern me. While it is true that the calamity wrought much harm upon the Twelveswood, I suspect some other force is at work here. I bid you remain wary, Jael. But enough of these ominous rumblings. I regret to say that your time with me is at an end. Return to Stillglade Fane and inform Brother Isumi of your newfound mastery. Oh, and be sure to thank him for sending me such a willing first student. That will stop. Mastery. Wind mastered. Nerd. All right. You're gonna give me 5,000 experience, yes, please? I could have jumped up here this whole time. Oh, right.
Well, well, you made short work of those targets, I must say. It seems you've learned to seek your prey out without being preyed upon. Let's continue then. I've a mind to give you more practical experience, and we received a request just recently which I think will provide the perfect opportunity. It seems tree slugs and vultures have been congregating in ever-increasing numbers in the vicinity of the honey yard, causing no end of trouble for the locals. We have been tasked with culling the beasts. This request comes direct from Stillglade Fane.
Come on, tell me this sooner.
When the wood whalers and the god's quiver cannot spare forces to attend to such matters, the conjurers often turn to us for help. And before you ask, there's good reason why they would rather not see to this particular task themselves. The creatures in question possess abilities that can cause problems for the magically inclined. But that's quite enough about conjurers' troubles. Lucienne taught you how to discern an enemy's key traits, did she not? Well, now you'll need to do so while maintaining situational awareness, lest you be overrun. Considering this is a comprehensive review of her lessons, and mine own, your orders are as follows. Head out to the East Shroud, and there put down 8 tree slugs and 8 vultures, using all of the skills you have acquired thus far. Good hunting, Jail.
Golly. Golly. Well, I'll go report to Isumiyan and see if he'll send me out again, but I don't think he will. Oof. Welcome back, Jail. The elementals inform me that you have opened your ears to the voice of the wind, and that is well. Having made allies of 2 elements, you are well on your way along the path of conjury, though full comprehension of these forces will only come to you in the fullness of time. Be patient. As you seek to embrace nature more fully, so will nature hold you more closely. They made you study wind? Why bother? You don't need wind to heal things, whatever those dreary lessons tell you. Conjury is inextricably bound with nature, Sylphie. That dreary lesson is one you should have learned by now. I assume by your presence here that you have once again abandoned your tutors. You must understand, if you persist in casting spells without the proper knowledge, I have all the knowledge I need. My mother never needed to embrace nature to heal, and the people she helped were thankful for her art. I'll learn conjury the same way she did and become just as great a conjurer, you'll see. But I didn't come here to argue with you, brothers Isumi. I wanted to tell you that I've discovered how to cast rays. How? What were you thinking, girl? You know not what you do, what you risk. You're meddling with forces beyond your comprehension. Should you even attempt to use that spell, I will have no recourse but to strip you of the name Conjurer and banish you from our halls. Do I make myself clear? Why must you be so angry with me? It's not as if I were trying to hurt anyone. That's... Sylvie, my dear child, that is precisely the point. My apologies, Jael. I hope you do not find these constant disruptions distracting. As you've just heard, Sylvie's mother was also a conjurer who was unable to use any spells outside of the sphere of healing. Needless to say, Sylvie seeks to emulate her in every way. It is a rare and wondrous talent to heal without relying on the energies of nature, but such power is not born of true conjuring. By all that we know of the art, it should not be possible for Sylvie to cast rays. I shudder to think what would happen if she tried. She'll probably raise some zombies from the dead and cause havoc around the Twelves Wood. I fear my inability to set her upon the true path reflects my own failings as a teacher. I am only glad that those same failings have not hindered you, whether it be with my help or in spite of it. I believe that you will become a fine conjurer. Already you are blessed with great power, and more shall be yours should you persevere with our art, and indeed I hope you shall. Yet, however much you grow, however powerful you become, remember that ours is a power borrowed, not taken. Got it, brother. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. It is good to see you again, Jit. By the aura you exude, it is plain to see you have grown further as a conjurer. The time's come that you acquaint yourself with the third element of our art, water. For the first part of your lesson, you are to take this flask of pristine water and pour it at the foot of the hedge tree found near Hawthorne Hut. The water's purity will draw forth the corrupting entity that is siphoning the tree's life force. Dispatch this being, and then speak with Brother Joacine at the Hawthorne Hut. As you might expect, he is a conjurer with a fine ear for murmurings and brook and stream. Listen well to his advice if you would learn to master the element of water. Alright. Now, I gotta talk to Jilly Ann, the Lancers Guild. Will they send me out again? Won't they? Let's find out. And I feel like the voice I gave, Isumi. Whoops. I've been expecting you, Jael. By your return, I trust you now understand the importance of resolve. Like one's flesh, courage can be made strong. It is a matter of teaching each of its aspects. Now the endeavor may prove difficult in the beginning. Gods know how much I struggled. You may suffer untold humiliation and more frustration than you can bear, but you must persevere. Humiliation? Whenever you engage an opponent, whether in training or in earnest, make a conscious effort to fight with composure and resolve. Over time, doing so will become second nature, and you will acquire such courage as you never thought could be yours. Mind you, not all battles entail a physical clash of might. It could simply be a disagreement born of a conflict in ideology. The point is, it matters not what battlefield you stand upon, so long as you take care to be composed and resolute, your courage will grow. Did that make any sense, even a little? I fear I cannot hold a candle to Guildmaster Ywain, but if there is aught I can do to assist in your training... What was that? Something is afoot in the training area? Swing! Uh-oh. What's going on? Who's this? And you call yourselves Lancers? Pathetic. You're next, Guildmaster. Arm yourself and face me. Refuse, and all will know that you are no true Lancer. Say what you will, I am above provocation. Craven to the last man. But what have we here? Wait, but he is but a novice. That makes no odds to me. You yourself admitted him to your ranks, did you not? Very well. I shall withdraw for now. Yet know that only the fearless are fit to wear the mantle of Lancer. I look forward to measuring your worth in the days to come. Man, Asumion's voice is like infecting other people's voices. Also, rather than like a surfer voice, it's more like a freaking Darman voice or something. There's not more to see. Return to your drills. Holy crap. Jail, you made no attempt to evade his thrust. Did your opponent so unnerve you as to deprive you of your senses? Well, it is of little consequence now. You need pay no further heed to our uninvited guest, lest you wonder it is not uncommon for challengers to come pounding on our doors seeking to test their mettle. For now, dedicate yourself to tempering the two aspects of courage, the composure to bring the sum of your strength and skill to bear against your foes, and the resolve to attack when fear would stay your hand, as befits a Lancer. When next we meet, I shall have another trial for you, one that will put your courage to the test. Until then, continue to apply yourself to your training. Farewell, Jail. Ah, Jail, I swear you have gained an ilm around the arms since last we spoke. It is plain to see you have not been idle. In our previous lesson, you learned the Lancer's definition of courage and how you might go about tempering its two aspects. Today we shall find out if your efforts have borne fruit. I see you have come prepared for battle. That is well. Your next trial will place you in the midst of a throng of enemies. In such a situation, one may be attacked from any direction, making it difficult to respond appropriately. Furthermore, the likelihood of being surrounded is high. Will your resolve bear the weight of uncertainty? Will your composure hold when the odds are stacked against you? We shall soon find out. Should you overcome this trial, what courage you already possess will be further tempered. Now heed me well, for this is what you must do. I would have you travel to Naked Rock, where the Anoles claim dominion. At the summit of the rock is a sacred artifact, the Stone of Courage. You must claim it and bring it to me. If you are to reach your destination, you will need to negotiate a path through whole packs of flesh-eating scalekin. Make no mistake, the creatures are intimidating foes. To stride into the midst of so many would ask much of any Lancer's courage. But given time and no small amount of perseverance, I am confident you will prove equal to the task. Right. Well, let me go ahead and take care of the Archer quest. They freaking split into 2 sections. I'm gonna hit 15 soon, looks like. I wonder if these 8 kills will get me there. Well, 16. Let's see, 16 times 1,000, 16,000. That would be way more than enough. It was 500 each. Yeah. No more time to speculate. Let's just take it out. Huh. Kinda wish I chose a different voice. I don't like my guy going, huh, huh, huh. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should take them out now. Wow. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting more than 8,000 experience, which is way more than enough. Oops. I just kind of absent-mindedly went for this guy. Ooh, and I'm not full health yet. Ooh, I'm gonna die. Ooh, cutting it close. Got him. That's really fucking close. Anyway, let's get this. Leg graze and foot graze. Hoo. I wish these were some of the voices, the sounds you could hear while choosing your voice, because I don't like it. That one's alright. I was a little late with poisoning this one. Okay, let's take oh, I should have put on that other bow. I think I forgot to save. I did save it. Okay, good. Should be a bit faster, right? That wasn't bad, dude. Nice. Oh, while I'm here, might as well get this too. Oh, I only needed one? What the heck? Dude, how much experience did that thing give me? 10,000? Holy crap. Oof. Oops. There's the last of them. All three at the same time. Professional. Oof. Be good to know a little time frame of how long it's gonna take me to get to freaking Shadowbringers. Man, this game is freaking long, actually. Really freaking long just doing the MSQ alone, and I'm doing all this side crap. I'm like a freaking idiot. Alright. Report to Alia Poe. Let me see if they're sticking with one. I've only played about 4 to 6 hours a day. You know, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, they stuck with one thing. Alright, let's go. The hell, annoying buzzing out there.
Judging by your smug expression, I'd say you've acquired a feel for maneuvering to exploit enemy weaknesses whilst covering your own. Vultures are wont to keep their opponents at wing's length, and their attacks will send you flying. The solution to this is simple: maneuver to the rear. Tree slugs, on the other hand, have an annoying knack of disrupting spellcasting with their secretions. As such, you would do well to keep the creatures away from any mages in your party. Non-story skip. Needless to say, good positioning is the key to success in battle, which is why it is absolutely essential that you know your target's traits. The knowing of these traits is a fundamental part of hunting. Before the Keepers of the Moon conceived of archery, they dwelt not in the city, but the forest. For my people, hunting was a way of life. In hindsight, I suppose this was more of a lesson on hunting than on archery. Still, Lucienne knows well my past. Mayhap that was her intent. Hunting, too, is an art. Before I came to Gridania, I never gave it much thought. But the more I think of home, the more I begin to realize. Forgive me. I'm not given to fits of sentiment. Truly, forget I said anything. But do not forget that a hunter must recognize his prey's weakness and strike swiftly when the opportunity presents itself. That concludes the lesson. Now I suggest you pay Lucienne a visit. She is doubtless eager to hear from you.
She better be.
It is good to see you, Jael. I hope you have learned much from Lay.
You, adventurer, is it true? Are you the one who slew the tree slugs and the vultures? Yeah? How dare she entrust the security of our people to the hands of a stranger? I knew Mikote were reckless, but she is downright irresponsible. Shame on her. Did I not warn you that this is folly to suffer that woman's presence in our guild, Lucienne? Every time she wastes an arrow on game, she drags our noble art back into the darkness. Aye, and this boy too. He's an embarrassment to us all.
That is enough, Silver. Your skill with the bow is undeniable, as is your love for our nation. Yet there is much more that you have yet to learn about archery. Jael has matured greatly in the short time that he has been with us. You know this to be true. I suggest you come to terms with Jael's presence here. You will be giving him his next lesson after all. Unless, of course, you have any objections. Good. As for you, Jael, I would have you devote yourself wholly to training ahead of your lesson with Silver. Suffice it to say, he will not be an easy instructor to impress.
On that, we can agree. Alright, so what am I missing out on if I don't do these right away? I guess just repelling shot, really. 15, 16, and 14. Barely 14 on the Lancer. How can I get him up? Is the completion bonus like a one-time thing, or you get it every time? I'm gonna have to do these level 15 quests then. Wait a second. Oh, what?
I didn't finish the level 10 one yet. Wow. Alright, well, to Bent Branch it is. I think it was here. Oh. Come on. Try to take a shortcut and make it take way longer. Waste my sprint. Golly. Oh, man. Come on, you can do it. You can make it. Ah. Somebody needs to put some steps here. Oh, sheesh, dude. Oh, man, that was so bad. And I have to head over here again. There we go. I'm curious about the 3D sound thing that you can get added onto this game. Let me see how much that costs. Because now that I'm like hearing all of this ambient sound, I'm like, dude, that'd be really freaking cool. FFXIV surround sound. Immersion game pack. 30-day free trial. Let's do it. Okay, continue. Install. Okay. Sure. Install. Okay, start free trial. Initializing. Scan this QR code with your phone's camera to make your personalized HRTF. Where's my phone? Dude, this dude in Ramen Nagi in San Jose looks just like you. What is this doing? So tuck your hair back. Show those ears. Capture 10-second video of your head and ears. Turn up volume. Start.
Hold phone still. Turn left, then pause. Turn right, then pause. Finished recording.
Finish recording what? Let's try this thing out. I don't know how this is... This feels like unnecessary. Like, people's heads are basically the same. You've created your personal blah 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 based on your ear. Bullshit. Alright. Complete setup. Success. Your immerse profile has been activated. Please return to the game and enable immerse. Please set listening position to 100 for the best character experience. Was I able to do this without... Huh. Let's see. So I'm gonna go to system and here, and then listening position 100. Okay. And then spatial audio, enable. I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, it sounds almost exactly the same with just like some extra fullness to the sound. I mean, it honestly just sounds like it's a little bit louder is all. So I don't really notice too much of a difference. But we'll play around with it. It does sound a little bit different. I don't know if that comes through in the stream at all. I don't know how to describe it. It just sounds different. I feel like a lot... I don't know. I feel like I hear more in my left ear for some reason. Where am I going? I'm on the wrong side. Oh, I gotta go up there. Crap. You can't see me, you can't see me, you can't see me. I'm going like straight towards him. Oh man, I'm just hearing this freaking dude's voice like right in my ear. Golly. I'm glad there's a trial. Come on. Congratulations, you have obtained the false stone of courage. Aye, you heard me right. False. What does that say about your courage, I wonder? Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Fulcus. We had the pleasure of meeting at the Lancers Guild, if you recall. On that occasion, I turned my weapon upon you, and you betrayed not a hint of fear. It was in that instance that I sensed you were unlike the others, that you had promise. And so to the present, in its current state, the trial in which you are engaged, if trial it may be called, makes a mockery of the Lancer's art. Needless to say, this cannot be tolerated, and so I have taken the liberty of moving the Stone of Courage to a more suitable location. It now resides in the depths of Spirit Hold under the guard of fell fiends, a far more fitting challenge, as I'm sure you will agree. Whether or not you attempt to retrieve the stone is for you to decide. If you fear for your safety, I suggest you run back to the guild and bemoan the world's frightfulness to the many brave souls who cower there. Ywain will doubtless consider it a supremely courageous act. Yet know that a lancer may forge true courage only in the midst of great danger. Alright. I guess I gotta head to Spirit Hold. Freaking assholes making it so I have to run even further now. Could have just told me at freaking Bent Branch. Golly, jerk. And I don't know what I should be doing. Like in my head, I keep thinking like, should I just play on my main, my other character, and continue on with the story, you know? I mean, I suppose I could. And do this at this, you know. But, like, this alone is a huge time sink. But I've also sunk already a lot of time in my original character. Alright, where is this Stone of Courage? I guess that's it. Let's see, how much experience am I getting from this quest? 3,000. So that would put me at 4, 5, 6, 7,000. So if I could get 4,000 experience over in East Shroud real quick, and then I'll continue with the MSQ. I guess I'll just head in that direction. Oh, you know what I forgot? Oh my gosh. Bam. Let's get some gear on, dude. There we go. Treant saplings, arbor buzzards. Oh, that's in Central? Fuck. Also Central. Here we go. East Shroud, Honey Yard. Wild hoglets also in the Honey Yard. 9 ivies. That I can find. I know where those are. Oh, they're over here. Whoops. Ooh, alright. There's 2 things here. That should be more than enough. Oh, but they got taken out already. this whole section of the forest is cleared out. Is it just me or anyone else words writing trouble so you don't have to listen to that song? Dude, I was fighting lemurs here earlier. There they are. 150 hours in this game and you're about to change my life. Wow. Oh, we're there. We're absolutely there. Oh, freaking ranged motherfucker. Alright, got lemur. Why is there only one weevil? Or two? Come on, dude. Really? How silly is that? There's the mandragoras over there, at least. Oh, there's another weevil. Oh, there's more weevils and lemurs over here. Come on. There we go. Freaking out. Basically jumped to 16 with that. Heck yeah. Let me get these mandragoras too. I might actually switch to Conjurer just so that I could get that to 16 as well. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Cool. Well, let's go do some shit. Also this. I've done both of these. But anyway. Go freaking talk to Batteron. Haven't been to Limsa in a while. Holy. Mm-hmm. Path Castle. Let's go. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, mate, and I'll be with you Well, well, if it ain't the one and only Jail Cat. I was told the distinguished venturer might be reporting for duty. Fancy that venturer being you, eh? Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleedin' airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details.
I guess I still don't need these. It's probably pirates. Oh man.
I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word is as some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sastasha Sea Grot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But since the nasty business over in Swift Perch, folk have been a bit uneasy. Well, I say a bit. 'Tis all they can do not to soil themselves every time the bloody floorboards creak. If you would permit me, Master Bateron, I should be...
Oh. Why is it showing him? I didn't realize there was another person here. If you would permit me, Master Bateron, I should be happy to elaborate. Oh, okay, he was talking until that point.
Well, well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself. To what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure me patrons are behavin', or just thirsty?
Neither, in fact. I came to welcome Jail back to Limsa. It is well you have returned. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sastasha Sea Grot included. Sheesh. Their search revealed little, save that a family of Coorls had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. But with the Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign this task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Sastasha is located in western Lenosha. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks.
You heard the man. Good luck to you, lad.
Alright. Let's get this. What is this? Rising to the challenge. Heck yeah.
We all know how it feels to have had one too many. That's why I'll not fault our patrons for much of what goes on at our tables. But is it too much to ask that they keep their belongings on their person when they leave? It wouldn't bother me so much if half of them didn't show up a week later ranting and raving as if their drunken heedlessness were somehow my fault. Take this impressive-looking journal right here. As oft used as it seems to be, I doubt its owner is tearing up the town searching for its... Oh, I've no doubt its owner is tearing up the town searching for his prized possession. A stranger, he was a swarthy Rogadin who enjoyed his drink, seemed to be getting on well with one of our regulars, Quentinin. Perhaps you could still catch up with him and spare me the headache. I'd offer you a free drink, but last time I did that bad run, docked my wages.
Bateron likes me. I think you can get me a free drink. I don't need to do that right now. Have I seen who? Look, just because I spend more nights at the wench than in my own home, doesn't mean I'm mates with every sod who comes stumbling through the doors.
Wait a minute, that bloody book. Why didn't you say so sooner? The tight-arsed bastard drained 20 flagons and promptly passed out, leaving yours truly to foot the bill. Said he was heading for Aleport. Aye, where else, the scurvy sop? Nigh me a willin' he's still stranded at the ferry docks, though the gods know it won't help me get me Gil back. He's drunk. It was okay to talk like that. Alright, so let's go to the ferry docks. How do I get to the ferry docks? Fisherman's Guild? Wastlide. If you have business with me, be quick about it. My ferry and my next great adventure await. My journal. Why, I thought I lost it forever. Pardon my rudeness, friend. Perhaps I should have stopped after 19 flagons. Did you steal a glance at its pages, perchance? No? A shame, that. For this book contains, how might I say it, a record of my numerous adventures. Quite the inspiring read, if I do say so myself. Which I believe I just did. You've the air of an adventurer about you, if one still untested. But take heart, even the most accomplished adventurer, and I speak from personal experience, was once a whelp with more dreams than sense. Were there only some way for me to repay your... But of course, I've a fresh journal right here that might as well have your name on it. Why not keep a record of your own, that one day we might regale each other with stories of our deeds? And with that I shall be off, for adventure and a flagon or 20 of the realm's finest ale calls me. Fare you well on your journey, and next time you find yourself at the Wench, do thank that Ellison fellow for his generosity. You now have access to the challenge log, which will serve as a record of your adventuring exploits. To open it, select logs from the main menu, followed by challenge log. I should have had this sooner. Silly me. Could have been leveling a little bit faster from this as well. Silly. Alright. Oh. Exactly where I wanted to go. You're here about Commodore Rayner's investigation? Then you'll want to board a ferry bound for Aleport. Once you arrive in western Lenosha, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Sastasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you, train you with the skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Sea Grot. The hall is on the way to Sastasha, just north of Aleport. Head inside, and one of our seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. Guess I'm headed to Aleport. Sastasha. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellowjackets sent word. I hear you are to brave the depths of the Sastasha Sea Grot. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions,
and you shall need the training we here at the Hall of the Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees the training schedules. Speak with him and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise.
I already know this guy.
When you have mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of Sastasha Seagrot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty.
Wonderful. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ships seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra. We've been out on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sastasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback-fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue face tattoos. Oh my gosh. Sastasha now available, thank goodness. Duty calls, a dungeon beckons. Enlist the aid of allied players and NPCs alike to slay monsters, solve mysteries, and defeat the mighty boss lurking in the depths. Conquering dungeons is not only a time-honored tradition of adventurers, but it also progresses the main scenario and tests your prowess at a given class or job in a timed environment. Intimidated? Fear not, dear adventurer, for with a little guidance you too shall be clearing dungeons with confidence in no time. Into the depth. 2 ways to adventure. You may challenge a dungeon via 2 different methods. By calling upon the support of trusty NPCs, or by pooling your talent with other players, be they best friends or first acquaintance. No matter how you form your party, the trials that await you will be comparable in difficulty and experience. Into the depths. Duty support. No matter how independent and capable you may be, a dungeon is too mighty a challenge to overcome on one's own. By choosing duty support when accessing the entrance of any applicable dungeon, you will summon a balanced team of skilled NPCs to support you on your path to glory. Just don't forget them once you're rich and famous, yes? After choosing to challenge a dungeon with NPCs via duty support, a party that perfectly complements your current class or job will be automatically created for you. All that's left is to select register for duty and you will be battling monsters in no time. They say a burden shared is a burden halved, and with the duty finder you can split that burden amongst a team of players who smolder with the same passion for adventure as you do. No need to recruit such teammates yourself. The duty finder's matching system will automatically group players according to the chosen challenge and other criteria, guaranteeing a balanced and invigorating cooperative experience for all. Once you have been matched with a party, you will be notified by a bracing sound that the time for battle is at hand. Simply select commence and you and your comrades will be delivered unto the fray. Remember, the adventurers with whom you are cooperating are fellow players. Take advantage of the full and varied strength your group possesses by communicating respectfully and often. As your journey progresses, more and more dungeons will become available until you find yourself master of a sea of tribulations overcome. But don't let completion deter you from challenging your favorite duties again.
Simply open Duty Support to play through dungeons you've cleared, or use the Duty Finder to do the same with dungeons not yet supported by the NPC party system. No matter your craving, you're guaranteed to find an adventure to satisfy. While this introduction of dungeons has no doubt been immortalized within the hallowed halls of your mind, if you find yourself in need of a refresher, you may access tutorial information again by selecting the question mark icon in the Duty Support or Duty Finder windows. A true adventurer knows the meaning of duty. Secure your legacy by fulfilling yours. I understand what I must do.
How long does it take to get a house in this game? That was quick. Ooh. Nice. Very mysterious looking place. Kind of wish I had time to read what that note actually said. I don't know if I've ever actually read it. I must have, but then again, people always just rush through it anyway, so I don't know. Dude. This is pretty sweet. Oh, I forgot. I think I read somewhere that they changed the way the experience works in dungeons. Like, you don't get experience from defeating each creature. It's like you get it, like... So where did I get that experience from? Oh, okay, it was from Challenge Log. Gotcha. Look at these folks. None of these folks are new.
Easy. This is so fast. Ooh, sheesh, dude. I'm gonna agree to everything because I'm gonna use everything. That is a lot, dude. Holy. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is awesome. I love this. All this leveling. Holy crap. And let's see. And I'm still getting that 500%. Oh my goodness, dude. This is awesome. Oh, 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 oh. Spicy Sushi, Cassidy Calhoun, Ice Rain. They're my new best friends. Oh my gosh, dude. 4 levels just like that. There's like no repercussions too to just skipping mobs now. That's kind of an interesting dynamic. Shh, you silly our spawning ground shore walker. put that there. I'm not sure where I want that really. That was quick. I love it. I love it. Holy crap, dude. That's insane. Nice. All right. It's all level 15 stuff anyway, but it's probably better than what I've got, right? I mean, these aren't that necessary. Whoa. Wow. Well, actually, I'm gonna call it there. I might actually stream again, just kind of laid back running stuff, to be honest. Just to get everything leveled up. And, yeah. Dude. I'm glad I have everything 15 plus. Oh my goodness. I'm just so shocked. Wow. So yeah, I'll continue on with the MSQ after this, and yeah, once everything's level 30, maybe I'll go back to what do you call it? Getting my class quests done, unlock all the jobs. So that's the plan. But we'll call it there. I've done like almost 7 hours today, so I think that's a good chunk of time. Alright, well until next time, bye.